In 2014, Motown songwriter Eddie Holland poses on the red carpet before Motown the musical opening night at Fisher Theater in Detroit. Photo, Detroit News File. Detroit, legendary Motown songwriter Eddie Holland, who co-wrote the soundtrack of the baby boomer generation, including the hit Stop in the Name of Love, is penniless and trying to stop the IRS from seizing his Social Security benefits to satisfy a $20 million tax debt. A lawyer for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame member filed a federal lawsuit Wednesday to hold on to the last asset remaining from a career that generated tens of millions of dollars and dozens of hit songs. The seizure is creating an economic hardship for Holland, who is not receiving royalties from hundreds of songs and a dozen no.1 hits, including the tunes You Keep Me Hangin' On, Baby Love, I Can't Help Myself, Sugar Pie Honey Bunch, Nowhere to Run and other songs performed by the Supremes, Four Tops and Marvin Gaye. Federal court filings describe deep financial problems facing Holland, 78, and a fight among creditors over millions of dollars in royalties generated by hits Holland co-wrote decades ago, money the songwriter no longer receives because he pledged the cash in a series of business deals. It's just staggering. He was so successful, and along with being a great songwriter, was a savvy businessperson, or at least gave that impression, said music journalist Peter Benjaminson, who has written 4 Motown-related books. Holland is part of the famed Holland-Dozier-Holland songwriter team that defined the Motown sound and included brother Brian Holland and Lamont Dozier. They're really the most successful songwriters of that generation, Benjaminson said. They rode the crest of the biggest development in pop music history, the union of black and white music that Motown brought about. The songs of Eddie Holland. Eddie Holland, a Detroit native, lives in a condominium near Los Angeles, according to public records, and could not be reached for comment. Edward is a very capable businessman who ran into some difficult circumstances that can be attributed to other people, his lawyer Neil Nuscholtz said in an interview Wednesday. In a court filing Wednesday, the lawyer sued to change how the government is collecting the songwriter's Social Security benefits. Holland's only current source of income is Social Security, and a series of tax levies have left him temporarily penniless, according to the lawyer. Eddie Holland, Center, formed a songwriter team with Lamont Dozier, left, and Brian Holland that wrote, arranged, and produced many songs that helped define the Motown sound in the 1960s. Photo, Motown Records Archives/HDH Music Incorporated. The government is supposed to release a levy if it determines that such levy is creating an economic hardship due to the financial condition of the taxpayer, Nuscholtz wrote. Holland has requested a payment plan for delinquent taxes. The government has denied the request, the lawyer wrote. Holland's lawyer wants to stop the government from collecting more than 15% of the songwriter's Social Security benefits. The roots of Holland's financial problems are detailed in a separate federal court case.